Today we have a double whammy. On one side of the house there's a blower motor that doesn't turn on at all when the system calls for heat, and on the other side of the house the cooling system doesn't work at all. So we're going to check out the heater first. We're going to check out that furnace, see if we can get that blower turned back on, because it is 50 something degrees outside. I'm pretty sure they don't need the AC. Once we get that figured out, we're going to hop on over to the AC and go from there. So the blower inside the furnace that does not run, it is not actually the blower motor, it is the inducer. But when we check out the inducer, we find that there are multiple breaks in the B vent between the inducer, the pipe that goes through the blower cabinet, and the pipe that goes through the roof. We would have to resecure the initial pipe to the inducer, have that run through the blower, and then we'd also have to find an adapter in order to put on the new B vent that goes through the roof. If he wants to do the inducer repair, that's the way we're gonna go, because the last thing I want to do is hurt somebody with carbon monoxide, and I'm gonna be the last one to touch it. We're not doing any repairs unless all of it gets done at one time.
When I'm looking for water issues, I want to be thorough, so I started looking for blockages in the condensate line or breaks in the pipe like a bad glue joint causing the pipes to leak. A quick look at the emergency pan to try and find a hole, and nothing out of the ordinary so far. The water damage happened a couple of months ago when it was warm outside, so all the evidence of a leak has gone away. All of this looks good so far, not saying it's good, but it's not the culprit I'm trying to find. Time to check the condensate pan inside, and what do you know, it's cracked, letting water into the bottom of the cabinet and eventually draining into the supply plenum, which doesn't look very good either.
I mentioned also that he bought a new condenser. So this is an old pane, and we are looking at a 2014 2-ton, which is running R22, which is a problem because in 2024 you can't really get a unit that will run R22 or an evaporator coil because the metering devices don't take them anymore. Thank you, EPA. So we'll see about what we could do for the unit. So the system that had a cooling issue where the drain pan, the condensate pan was cracked, that's not getting fixed today. They don't make that unit anymore. That's from 1992. There's no parts available. But I am going to go get the inducer and the adapter for the B vent. That's all going to get done today so that his daughter can have heat. And we'll get that done before it starts to get really cold tonight.
the door back on and get out of here.
The inducer is fixed, the B vent is fixed, but the gas line is still incorrect. Reason being, the dude is a plumber and he wants to take care of it himself. He just didn't know that that was even an issue. So this weekend he's going to take care of it. The water issue, that is a whole nother conversation. We can't get a condensate pan for that unit. If we did, then they wanted to put that in, even though the thing is like from 1992. But I gave them a price to replace at minimum the cooling section of the system so that they can at least put that in and get a warranty on anything they do. Because if you go to replace anything on the refrigeration side, especially R22, the price is pretty high. So we'll see what happens, but that's about it for this repair. Y'all have a good one.